Raider Nation, I'm telling you right now, something feels different. For the first time in a long time, it feels like the future of the Las Vegas Raiders isn't cloudy. It's forming right in front of us. What's up? It's Victor, and this is Raiders Nation Update. And today, we're talking about the young quarterback prospect who has quietly become the worst-kept secret in the entire NFL. He didn't throw at the combine. He didn't run drills. And somehow, he still had people buzzing when he walked into the building. That's not normal. That's presence. That's aura. That's star-level gravity. This is a player who just finished one of the most efficient seasons we've seen from a top prospect in years. Over 3,500 passing yards, more than 40 touchdowns, and single-digit interceptions. Poised, smart, calm in big moments. The type of quarterback who doesn't just survive pressure, he commands it. And now, the Silver and Black hold the #1 overall pick. You connect the dots. National voices like Rich Eisen are already talking about his potential to become a household name. Not just a football name, a face of the franchise name. The kind of player whose jersey sales spike before he ever takes an NFL snap. But Raider Nation, here's the part most people aren't talking about. If this rookie quarterback is truly the future, then what happens behind him matters just as much. Because the expectation inside the building is that the quarterback room will look completely different in 2026. The veteran from last season is likely gone. Another backup option may not return, which means Clint Kubiak gets to handpick someone he trusts. And there's already talk about a veteran quarterback with direct ties to this coaching staff. Not a superstar. Not someone who threatens the rookie's job. But a steady, system-savvy presence who understands the terminology, the timing, the mechanics of this offense. That's how you develop a young quarterback the right way. Not chaos, not competition drama, structure. For years, we've lived in quarterback purgatory. Stopgap fixes, patchwork plans, temporary hope. Now, we have the top pick. Massive cap space, a new head coach, a new direction, and possibly a quarterback who could redefine this franchise. So today we're diving deep. Is this mystery signal caller truly the savior Raider Nation has been waiting for? Why did he generate buzz without even participating? And how important is the backup plan in shaping his rookie year? Before we break it all down, if you're a real Raider fan, smash that like button right now. Subscribe to Raiders Nation Update and help us hit 2,000 subscribers. Only the true Silver and Black faithful are riding into this new era with us, because something big is coming. And when the card is turned in on draft night, you're going to want to say you were here from the beginning. Raider Nation, this is the moment we've been waiting for. The #1 pick, a Heisman winner, a national champion, and a quarterback who might already be bigger than football. We're talking about Fernando Mendoza, and what was revealed about him at the Combine might tell us everything about the Raiders' future. All right, let's talk about what happened in Indianapolis, the worst-kept secret in the NFL. Let's be honest, the Raiders are staying at #1, and they're drafting Mendoza. It's basically the league's worst-kept secret at this point. The kid didn't even throw at the Combine, didn't run drills, and still walked out to cheers. That tells you something. He's not just a prospect, he's already a brand. The numbers don't lie. Last season at Indiana, 3,535 passing yards, 41 touchdowns, only 6 interceptions. Led the Hoosiers to their first ever national championship. That's elite production. Heisman Trophy winner, national champion, top QB in the class. And he did it after transferring and immediately elevating the entire program. That's leadership. That's adaptability. That's a guy who changes the temperature of a building when he walks in. The Combine buzz. During Combine week, Rich Eisen sat down with Stacey Dales and said something that caught my attention. He compared Mendoza's impact in Indiana to the kind of statewide sports love you see around programs like the Oklahoma City Thunder in Oklahoma. He even said, not calling him the male version, but hinted at a Caitlin Clark-type wave of popularity. That's not normal QB hype. That's cultural momentum. Eisen literally said, everybody wants a piece of this kid. And Raider Nation, imagine that energy coming to Las Vegas. Why this matters for the Raiders, let's zoom out. The Raiders have been desperate for a true franchise quarterback. We've had bridges, we've had experiments, we've had flashes, but we haven't had a guy who felt inevitable. Mendoza feels inevitable. And here's the key. This isn't just about stats. Scouts rave about his football IQ, his pocket awareness, his competitiveness, his leadership presence. He's humble in interviews, calm under pressure, but on the field, edge, fire, killer instinct. That combination travels well to the NFL. The pressure in Las Vegas. Now let's not sugarcoat it. Indiana loved him. But Las Vegas? This fan base is impatient. We just went 3-14. We're tired of rebuilding. We're tired of hoping. When Mendoza walks into Allegiant Stadium, expectations will be immediate. And that's where development becomes critical. If Clint Kubiak builds the offense around him properly, leaning on the run game, using play action, protecting him with improved line play, this thing can grow the right way. But if he's thrown into chaos, that's when things get dangerous for young QBs. The marketing impact. Let's talk business for a second. Jerseys are already selling. Custom Mendoza Raiders merch is popping up before he's even drafted. You bring a Heisman winner and national champion into Vegas? Primetime games increase. National media coverage increases. The brand explodes. The Raiders become must-watch again. And that matters, my honest. Take this feels different. Not hype different. Foundation different. Mendoza checks every box. Production-winning pedigree, leadership, marketability, competitive fire. Will he be perfect? No. Will there be rookie struggles? Probably. But for the first time in a long time, it feels like the Raiders are aligning talent, vision, and identity around one player. And if he becomes even 80% of what people believe he can be, the AFC better be ready. Raider Nation, I want to hear from you. Is Mendoza the guy? Are the expectations too high? Or are we finally about to turn the corner? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Raider Nation, we all know the future is coming. The #1 pick, a new franchise quarterback, a brand new era in silver and black. But here's the question nobody is really talking about. Who's backing him up? Before we dive into it, smash that like button if you're fired up about the Mendoza era, and subscribe to Raiders Nation Update right now. We're pushing hard toward 2,000 subscribers, and only real Raider Nation is riding with us. All right, let's talk quarterbacks. The obvious, Mendoza is coming. The Raiders just came back from the Combine after meeting with Fernando Mendoza. At this point, it's pretty clear. #1 overall pick, franchise quarterback, face of the rebuild. And we've already broken down the numbers. 3,535 passing yards, 41 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, national champion, he's the guy. But here's the reality of the NFL. Your rookie QB needs a support system, and that includes the right backup. The QB room is about to change. Let's look at the current situation. Geno Smith is expected to be traded or released. Kenny Pickett is a pending free agent and likely gone. Aiden O'Connell is still under contract, but not necessarily the long-term answer as QB2. That means new head coach Clint Kubiak will almost certainly handpick his backup quarterback. And one name flying under the radar? Brandon Allen. Why Brandon Allen makes sense. Now I know what some of you are thinking. Victor, Brandon Allen? Really? Hear me out. Allen played last season with the Tennessee Titans. And guess who was on that coaching staff? Mike McCoy, and now the Raiders assistant head coach Nick Foles, now the Raiders passing game coordinator. In 2025, McCoy was Allen's interim head coach and Foles was his offensive coordinator. They know him, they trust him. They've already worked with him in a quarterback room that supported a #1 overall pick. That matters. The role of a backup is different. Now let's be clear. This isn't about finding competition for Mendoza. It's about finding a mentor who knows the system, can help translate the playbook, supports development in camp, doesn't create drama. That's what good teams do with rookie quarterbacks. You don't want a controversy. You don't want a veteran looking over his shoulder. You want stability. Allen understands the offensive structure. He understands terminology. He's been in different systems. He's been a starter, a backup, and a bridge guy. That experience has value. Why this matters for Mendoza? If Mendoza is truly the future, the Raiders have to protect his growth. That means solid offensive line investments, balanced run game, veteran presence in the QB room. A rookie quarterback's development can be accelerated or destroyed by the environment around him. Look across the league. The ones who succeed usually have coaching continuity, clear leadership structure, smart veterans guiding them. Allen isn't flashy. He's not a headline signing, but he could be exactly the kind of low-cost, low-ego, system-savvy backup that helps Mendoza settle in quickly. My honest take. This is about intentional team building. Kubiak isn't just assembling talent, he's building an ecosystem. And if that ecosystem includes a quarterback who already knows the staff, knows the terminology, and knows how to prepare week to week, that's smart football. Now, does that mean Aiden O'Connell is gone? Not necessarily. Camp battles happen. But if the Raiders bring in Allen, it signals that the staff wants familiarity and alignment behind their rookie star. Raider Nation, I want to hear from you. Should the Raiders go with a steady veteran like Brandon Allen, keep Aiden O'Connell as QB2, or make a bigger splash at backup? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's debate it. And before you leave, hit that like button and subscribe to Raiders Nation Update. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers, and this channel is growing because of you. This is Victor. The Mendoza era is coming. Now it's about building the right foundation around him. Just win, baby.